Hey everybody, Syntax here. Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. And today we're beginning a new week of content. And we are going to work on, at least on today's episode, is we're going to continue back in Tier 1 quest line. And we're going to start knocking out some of these items that I know that we can craft. And also we need to maybe on this episode solve an issue that we got. As you can see, I've continuing to work on our nice little mystical agricultural tower. I've kind of built a little bit more towards it. But and then I also have some extracting of items into this this small storage crate right here. But as you can see, our power situation, once it burnt through all the stuff from our energy relays, kicked all all the power from that energy cell down, we don't have enough power to run these planters. And I want to have actually 3 of these guys going because I want to expand this area out a little bit more, and I want to continually grow Inferium. As you can see, we got a pretty good amount right now. I want to keep making more of it because we're just, as we progress in mystical agriculture, I just kind of have that hunch that we're going to need a lot more. But we can solve, at least get a little bit more power going here where we can get an actual plus, because right now it's just draining all our power away. So, okay, but what are we going to work on first before we get to that? Let's drop down back into the workshop. And let's take a look at Tier 1 quest line and see what kind of things we can knock out. So we could go, as you can see, we've got the little fat, lines right here. That's going to help us towards advancing into Tier 2. So let's go ahead and look here. So we got to look at getting hooks the next generation. An iron hook can be traveled at a maximum range of 16 blocks up to 1 second and pulls the player up to the speed of 8 blocks a second. I imagine when we go to the end to fight the Ender Dragon, we're going to want to use these hooks. So what is it going to need to make? We need iron ingots, we need iron chain, we need some rope, which rope is nothing crazy. We need to saw some saplings, which I think we got a saw up here. So what I'm going to do is let's at least get this first initial kind of get some basic resources that we need to craft, and maybe actually we could do some of this stuff on camera. So let's see, I don't want to just bore you guys to death with just crafting, but let's see, let's grab some oak wood. We'll throw that into our sawmill, and let's just make a couple of these guys real quick. We'll make some sticks, as I don't have a whole lot. There we go, and that should be enough. And let's go ahead and make some sticks. There we go. And we need some copper, and I got a little bit of copper. We'll take about that much. And then we need to make, okay, so the first thing we need to make is let's make the grip. So we need 1 copper and surrounded by a bunch of sticks. So 1 copper, and I say we've made a Tier 1 of these guys. There we go. So we need the grip. We'll go ahead and throw this stuff into the advanced crafting table. So we need to make 1 grip. We need 3 iron chains, which are just these guys right here. So iron, how are we doing on iron? Let's see. As the game decides to lock up for a second. Come on, game. There we go. Okay, so we got 60. Not too bad. So let's grab some iron. Make a couple iron chains. Here we go. So 3 of these guys. And I want to say, what was it to make the chain? It was, okay, so we're actually going to need, we're going to need a lot of iron actually. So let's grab some more iron. Let's just grab the whole stack because we're going to end up needing quite a bit of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, all the way there. Okay, and boom. And we're going to need simply, there we go, 1. And I'm doing this the very hard way. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. So we got the iron chain. We'll throw that into the advanced crafting table. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we also need some iron. I want to say we needed, okay, so we need 6 iron ingots. We're just going through all our iron again. Okay, and hopefully we don't need too much iron ingot or iron to go forward even more. So we need some plant fiber, which is just basically cutting up saplings, which we do have a lot of those. We'll just grab 12. And let's grab our saw. There we go. Drop this here. Boom. We'll just craft them all up. There we go. So we got 12 of these guys. And we need to make some rope. And I want to say the rope was, here we go. 1. And there we go. So 2 rope. And all we have left is an iron pick. But do we have an iron pick here? We have, oh, check it out. We do have an iron pickaxe. So that's going to save us a little bit of crafting. So boom, right there. Bam, and there we go. So we got the iron hook right there. Cool. All right. Hooks the next generation. Cool, let's grab those. We do get a little bit of iron back. Not too much, but just a little bit. So let's see. We'll just get our return right there. So we were down a little bit. Throw that stuff in here. And we got to do something with all these coins. I have a ton of coins. And maybe we can look into the work, to the item store here in a little bit. But okay, so what do we got next? So we need to make a reinforced backpack with a bioreactor. We can make a motor, which the motor is simply... Okay, so we need just stone, copper coils, more copper, redstone. We can do that real quick. So let's grab some copper. We got our redstone right here. And let's just make these guys real fast. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And there. Make 2 of these guys. Grab that copper back. And let's see. So we need also gold gear, which the gold gear is just... We are about out of gold. We've tapped out all the gold. So, okay. There we go. And I think we need one more redstone. And there we go. So we should be able to drop... Nope, not into the elite crafting table. Into here. We should go here. Here. And I want to say it was there, and there. Nope. I think it was this way. There we go. And then we need just 2 stone, which we can grab probably any old stone. So let's just grab right here. I think we can use this. 1 and 2. Yep, there we go. 1 motor. Okay, so these are all stuff that we've crafted in the past. So there we go. And now we need to make saw blades. Saw blades are just simply iron and copper. We need to make 2, so we need, of course, we're going to need more iron. Okay, and into here. So let's go into here. Let's go saw blades. And boom, we just need 2. There we go. And what are we traveling towards? That's the question. So we got a rare loot bag. So let's see if we get lucky. Alright, so I think what we'll do on this week's episode is we'll spend today just working on Tier 1, and on Wednesday's episode we'll do a little bit of exploring. There is one creature that I want to bring back to the base, so we'll probably end up doing that on Wednesday's episode, and we'll finish up the week. We're going to do a little bit more work on mystical agriculture, so that should wrap up this week's content. So, okay, so what do we have here? Let's open up our... No, we already got the loot bag, so we got an iron helmet, not too bad. So, okay. So, losing our train of thought again. Okay, so we need more. Look at that. These are all stuff that we have crafted before. So, okay, thankfully, we've got extras. I guess it paid off doing all those, making those machines a little bit ahead of time. So it makes this job real easy. So we'll just throw that right back in there. More cooling cells, more coins. Okay, we're working towards seed oil, and look, we already got a solid pulverizer. Oh, these are the type of progression I like right here. We'll just pick up the pulverizer. There we go. Bingo. And drop that back down. And that should give us an oak chest and bronze plate. There we go. And how are we doing on inventory space? We're completely full. We're going to have to just start throwing some stuff in here real quick. Black quartz. We'll just... You know what? Here's the syntax dump chest right here. We're just going to dump everything into here. Cold Flame would be happy with me with this one. So we're just going to throw here. Let's throw these plates back into here. Here we go. And we can get rid of this wood. Here we go. And we'll throw this slate back away. You always want to clean back up. Okay, there we go. So now what else can we pick up? So we've got back. So we can pick up the sawmill. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. That was another good investment. There we go. And we'll just grab that, drop that back down. There we go. And should net us a bunch of plates. Cool. And look at that, a solar panel tier 2. Okay, so that kind of makes sense because I think this is something that we can put out to maybe solve our power issue. So maybe what we'll do is let's craft up one of these guys real fast. Okay, so what I'll do is, let's see, let's get the iron going. How much iron do we have? 29, and how much is it going to take? It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. It's going to take, okay, so it's going to take 11 and a lot more, I think, up here too. So we're going to need a lot. Okay, so I'm going to come back once I have everything to make one of these guys. And how many do we make? Just one. Okay, we're going to make one of these tier 2 solar panels and we'll come right back. Okay, be back in 1 second. Okay, we're back. So what I'm gonna do is let's grab this last little solar panel right here, and let's just pick it up real quick, carefully. There we go. Put it in our inventory. We're gonna need this guy. Let's head back here, and we'll head downstairs. I think I should have everything else that we need. So the only thing we need to craft is I think I need one of these guys real fast. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we can do to craft up this tier 2 solar panel. So we need some control circuits, and I crafted a bunch of those a while back. So 1, 2. We need 2 of those. It always pays to prep work before episodes. Okay, so let's see. We got So we need these guys. We're gonna need to drop these plates down. We need to make these mirrors. So the mirrors are pretty simple. So it's just iron plates and glass. So we need to make 2 rounds of this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just drop this guy down right here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So 2 rounds of those guys, and we can drop those right up on top onto the advanced crafting table. There we go. And check it out. The Darth has he fell into the lava, whoever that poor soul was. Okay, and this should go around here. And I want to say these were here. Is that where they were? Let's see. Solar panel. Yep. And then we need 4 redstone or 5 redstone, which I don't think I have enough. So let's just grab a couple more. Okay. So 5 redstone. 1 of our tier 1 solar panels, and finally the redstone transmission coil should net us a tier 2 solar panel. There we go. Boom. Okay, cool. So let's check out, let's see if this is going to work. So let's grab some of our leadstone flux duct right here, and we will head back to our farm, our little mystical agricultural farm. And I think I got a spot where I'm going to put this up. So let's see. And I got to figure out how I'm going to sort, because I don't think I want to constantly just come here to this chest. But oh man, check it out. Very cool. We're just collecting tons of Imperium, but hopefully this solves our power issue. So, okay, so up. And I think we're going to drop these guys right here. I think we're going to, maybe for now I'm just going to put it here and check it out. Okay, so it works. So what we can do is let's knock this guy out real fast. And we might have to come down underneath. Let's see. See if I can do this skillfully. Can we reach? Maybe. There we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Fall on our farm. The dirt saved me. Okay, so let's see here. Up, and if we connect this guy down to our... And we might have to do a little bit of rearranging here, but let's just run this straight down. And let me get out my axe real fast. Regular old nickel axe. And we'll just cut this guy right... Oop. Cut this guy right here. And we'll just... Is that going to be accepting power? Let's see. It's blue. Okay. So if we run this right here... And, oh, we're going to move this torch. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so now it's going to be getting a little bit more power. Let's see if we've... Okay, we still have not solved the issue as far as we're getting a positive gain. But maybe if we add enough of these guys... And we'll start with tier 1. And if this doesn't do the trick, then maybe we'll go to tier 2. But what can I do to make this? Let's see. Maybe we can throw this stone right... You know what I'll do? Let's just chisel this guy out real quick. I'll have to do this some more work in between, but we'll close this up. And I think I'm going to put another one right here. Maybe we'll start with 2, and then I'll see if that helps. Okay, so I'm gonna make another solar panel tier 2 real quick. We're gonna come back. Let's install it, and I don't like the way that looks. Okay, and then we'll come back and see if that solves. Maybe we might have to go the tier 3 route, but maybe we'll start with that. So, okay, I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, we're back, and we had 1 blood moon in between, so I had to survive that, but I've got the last tier 2 solar panel, so let's see if this makes a little bit of difference when it comes to power generation for our farm. So, okay, so let's drop this guy down right here, and okay, it's working, so it should be feeding down to our power cell, which, let's see. Okay, so it's not, it's just draining down real quick, but let's go down and check our farmers real quick, and maybe we're gaining on the plus side right now, so, okay. So it is slowly, as you can see, it's slowly going up over here. And how are we doing over here? And looks like same kind of thing, is that it's slowly generating, you know, a little bit of RF. So I'm thinking what we'll do is maybe in between episodes, I think if either I can craft maybe 1 tier 3, or maybe if I just match the other side with two more tier 2 solar panels, that might get us the net power that we need for firing up these farms. So at least we don't have to worry about these first 2. But definitely, I think we're going to run into issues when we hook up this last farm. So, okay, so what are we going to do for the remainder of this episode is we're going to go downstairs back into the workshop, and let's progress a little bit more in tier 1, because I think there's some stuff we can just knock out real quick. Okay, the Magna Crucible, yep, that's one of them real quick. We got this guy right here. And let's get rid of this ender pearl real quick. One of the joys about having this base, I found out in the having a base that's underground during a blood moon is, see, as you can hear, all the mobs are hitting my spikes up there. So I just, when it's over, I jump up to the top, and then my magnet ring just kind of sucks all the the loot back. So it's kind of cool little setup. But okay, so let's grab this Magna Crucible real quick. There we go. And that should net us 1 quest reward. So we're going to get copper gear, bread, and silver coin. Okay. And let's just go ahead and replace that guy back again. There we go. And let's see, what else do we need to go? So we can go there. Induction smelter. Oh man, we were way ahead of game on this one. So, okay. Anything in here? Let's make sure we just pick it up. There we go. Cool. And we get coal and ice. Nice. Okay. Okay, so that completes this over here. So, okay, so maybe let's look into, okay, we got a squeezer right here. Okay, so what do we need for the squeezer? So this is the first block from forestry that we're going to be getting into. So we need iron plates, bronze plates, a chest, a bucket, control circuit, and 2... Okay, we have most of this stuff, so let's see. So we've got 2 basic controls, so let's get those guys in real quick. So 1, 2, I think that's where it was. Is that where it was? That was on the bottom. Okay, so here, iron plates. I think I have 8 iron plates. We have 6 bronze plates, so I think we're gonna need 2 more. So let's grab 2 bronze, throw this into our compactor real quick. And if we look at the recipe, so it's, okay, so it goes over here, it goes iron, 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 and then we need cleaning tubes, which we got that guy right there. And that guy goes right here. And what was the other things that we needed? We needed 2 coolant cells, and then, okay, so really nothing other than this electrotine alloy ingot. Which, do we have any extras? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. So we can probably make this guy fairly simply. We got a bucket right here too. So we got a bucket, and we're gonna need those coolant cells, which I want to say I have. We should be able to make those. We got 1 right here, and then we need, what was it again? It's been a while since we made one of these things. So I think it was, let's see, coolant cell. To make the 10K coolant cell, we needed 2 snow. Oh, that's right, 2 snowballs and 1 water cell. Okay, that's not a problem. Oh, you know what? Let's put our furnace back. Here we go. Before we forget. Okay, 1 empty cell. Bam, and then we just need a couple snowballs. Which do we have them? We should have them in here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2 snowballs, 1 coolant cell. There we go. And we'll drop these guys right here. We just need to get our bronze. Boom. And drop these guys right here. I think we need 1 chest, which we'll just grab 8 of these guys. Alright. 1 chest. And then what was in the middle of this guy? It was... oh, a motor, which I want to say we just crafted a motor. There we go, right there. Okay, perfect. So there we go. So then if we drop this down, we should get 1 squeezer. Bam, there we go. So now we have the squeezer for forestry. Very cool. So where can we throw this guy? Let's put this guy over here, maybe. We'll just hook it up right there. And it should get power. There we go. And of course, we're going to have to throw in a recipe right here. But there we go. So we have now got a squeezer to add to our different sort of machines. Okay, cool. So let's see here. We get 1 control circuit and a gold coin. I love those control circuits. I'll take any ones I can get, man. They are a pain to craft. So, okay, there we go. And let's see, what else do we need to go? So where do we go next? Okay, so we get a still, and we need to craft some seed oil. Okay. Introduced from forestry and thermal foundation, can be crafted in the squeezer by squeezing seeds and nuts. Okay. All right, so in order to make that, we need seed oil we get from the squeezer, which we throw in... looks like any sort of seeds. We get cobalt seeds, all different kinds of seeds. I think we could just use regular. Oh, we can use, looks like we could use Pam's Harvest Craft seeds. Okay, so let's go upstairs and grab some real quick. I think I have we can just grab one of these. We got a bunch. Tea seed. Here we go. And can we throw it into the squeezer? There we go. So we get a little bit of seed oil. Perfect. Okay, so how much do we need to get? We need to make. So we need to make 1. Okay, so we're gonna need a bucket, it looks like. And that's not gonna be near enough. So okay, we're gonna have to maybe figure out a seed that has a lot of, because that's gonna take a ton. That's only giving us 10 per, so that's gonna require 100 of those to roam. So, okay. Well, you know what we'll do is we are getting way past the wrapping up point. What I'm going to do in between episodes is I'm going to continue crafting on our little tower over here. I'll get that squeezer fired up. I'll find what kind of seed is best to use for that. And then we're going to come back, and on the next episode, we're going to do a little bit of exploring, and we're going to take this little golden lasso that we have, and we're going to go search for a certain creature that we're going to bring back to the base. And, oh, you know what? One more thing I'm going to do before we go is I have an extra from a quest reward solar panel. Let's replace what we have taken. Okay, we'll just drop this guy right here. So, okay, cool. My name is Syntax. I make Minecraft videos Monday through Friday. Please drop down, leave a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. And a big shout out to my Patreon supporters out there. All right, guys, take care.